hands of an adolescent.
Hello, hello, hello. Now, someone had mentioned to me, and I'm sorry, I've forgotten who, is Renthal's Flora collection all in one. That this was a good, flower mod, anyway, that it looked really nice, okay? So, I'm not sure when it says tundra grass object if that means it's going to have actual grass in it, or if it's just, I think it's just flowers, really, because, most of this, now it does include the wood, but I'm not sure that it's going to include really grass, okay? And the description here isn't quite good enough so that I don't really know everything that is or is not included. That's life. Sometimes we're just going to have to live with the fact that people don't want to, explain a little better. But they do have good pictures here. This is ported by Stone Spiral Gaming. The credit goes to Renthal 311 for creating the mod. So, we're just going to have to go in and see what changes this makes, okay? So I'm expecting the flowers to be different. I'm really not expecting this to contain grass as well. I think it's really mainly about the flowers. Now, they do include the wood, so we'll take a look at that. But I think we've looked at something previously that did this, so hopefully it'll look nice. That looks good in that picture, so. Alright, so let's see. This is, again, ported by Stone Spiral Gaming, created by Renthal 311, and it's about, it's under 95 megabytes, but it's pretty big. So hopefully this includes a lot of flowers. Again, Flora collection all in one. I'm assuming that it covers a lot of flowers, but without a comprehensive note or list, it's hard to know. Okay, so nonetheless, we'll take a look at it and see what we think, okay? Alright, so yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say about that. Or maybe I did, but we'll let it go for now. We'll get in the game and take a look at it, okay? Alright, I'll see you there in a minute. Alright, so we're here in Dragon Bridge again, of course.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those.
I did not want to talk to you, lady. Go away. And anyway, you can immediately see some differences. Some flowers here. Some flowers here. You can see the wood. The wood looks really... I think the wood looks really nice. Look at that. That looks super good. Now, some of this is from the northern grass, which I kept, so don't worry about some of that. But like some of these things, these are definitely from Renthal's all-in-one. Some of the flowers and stuff, and the wood definitely looks good. So, this mixes in with the northern grass pretty good because it gives you these flowers. Now, this flower, I don't know what to think of it. It looks a little odd. Not necessarily bad, just different. And you have these flowers here, and these look nice. So again, these add a nice little bit of color. They kind of remind me of something, but I forget what. I've probably seen something similar in real life. Nonetheless, I'm just kind of waltzing around here looking at some of these flowers. It adds some nice pops of color, and you get some different little flowers. Now, I'm not sure how much this affects other flowers. If it affects the mountain flowers and stuff, so I thought we would look around for a minute and see. It seems to be on the edges of the roads here, which is cool. Maybe these are the flowers. You know what? Let's turn on our display for a moment. Maybe I should be checking. Maybe these are pickable flowers. I didn't think they were, honestly. Yeah, these are not. Some are, though, so maybe some will be. Let's see what this is. Yeah, see, this is the mountain flowers. So those look nice. That's cool. That's very nice. These are not a pickable flower, but they're still here and they look nice. And these are not pickable here. I guess it just depends on where you are. And we're going to go to Solitude because, you know, Solitude has some flowers and different things. And we'll see if this affects any of those, because that's something that would be interesting to know. I'm just checking these out to see if any of these are... Am I heading up the wrong road? Sometimes I do that. Oh, we're not even there yet, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Yeah, see, these are the thistles. That's what I was expecting. And this... Oh, now this is a mountain flower that you can pick. And so is this. But they're not always something that's pickable. I mean, we noticed earlier that we could pick all of those. So that's kind of funny, but that's okay. So they add, like I said, they add a bit of color, and they're just sprinkled in here and there, so there's not too many of them. Whether or not you'll like these mixed in with everything else, I don't know. It depends largely on what you like. I like those blue mountain flowers pretty good. I think I like those about some of the best. Though the poppies don't look bad. All the lavender looks nice. Look at that. I kind of like that. It's a different look for lavender. I thought that was supposed to be a poppy, but nonetheless, it's a red flower. Some of them look really, I think, really nice, and they do add in, like I said, that touch of color. If you're looking for something like that, and like here, you just have a random little flower, batch of flowers here. Yep. Okay. So it's definitely trying to give you some variety and some nice little colors.
Watch the skies, traveler.
And here it's actually mixed in with the grass. I think that looks even better, because that makes sense that it would be kind of mixed in. Alright, so we're going to pop into Solitude and we're going to check out. He looks kind of hunkered over anyway, and we're going to check out some of the flowers in here, because you know they have a bunch of different things. So we'll be right back. All right, so here we are in Solitude, and Valerica is giving us the eye, and Serana is complaining as always. I think the nightshade, is that any different than normal? I think it is. I think it is different. I think that has its own style. It's cool. Of course, you have more of these and more of these, which is fine. Okay, I don't have any problem with any of those. So you're getting these same little flowers.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
Yeah, I'm not interested either, dude. Just go on. Be gone with you. So yeah, these are looking interesting and good. I'm assuming that it's affecting all of these that I'm seeing that are different. So, and the lavender we know is different. Alright, so I think this is a good...
Hey, wanna play tag?
No, I don't. I think this is a good mod so far. I don't see any issues with it. We'll go looking maybe over in Whiterun too. Oh, look at the dragon's tongue. Nice. That's a good look. See, it has some definite differences, doesn't it? We're used to seeing the old dragon's tongue. That's pretty cool looking. So definitely some different looks.
Good morning.
Who's Una? Well, I'm not going to find out.
You
I
can
don't.
catch me at the Blue Palace later, if you want to talk again.
All right. See you later, Una. Anyway, so yeah, I think these flowers are looking nice. Yep. Let's head. Oh, More dragon's tongue. It's looking good. Let's head in here. I want to see what I think the death bells. I think we can find them in the Blue Palace.
Is there something I can do for you?
Why is she standing out here like she's a guard? That is so funny. Doesn't hurt anything. Anyway, I will see you inside in a moment. Let's just pop in.
Affirmative. Moving up now.
Alright, so we're in the Blue Palace. That looks different, doesn't it? The hanging moss. Yeah. I'm not sure if that's a better look or just different. And then here's some lavender stuff. And these people are trying to talk to me, and I wish they wouldn't. I'm knocking stuff everywhere. So what do we got here? More lavender. All the snowberries look different. Again, different is, you know, not necessarily... Oh, all the death bells look sad. Of course, that is a cool, different style for them. I mean, it depends on what you like. But yeah, the death bells do look different. I didn't realize that's what that was. What's in our chest here? A broom! Dream on, lady. Let's see, is there anything else here? Just more lavender. Okay, so I think we're good with looking around here. I don't think...
Please address all questions to the steward. For Firebeard. The Imperials are good...
Bryling is using our new sitting animation. Anyway, for females. Alright, so...
And what might you need?
Joanne? I don't need anything. Anyway, let's move on. I think we should go to Whiterun, and I will see you there in a moment. Alright, so we're here in Whiterun to look at some of these flowers. And you can see them all around. Now, I think I'm feeling a little bit of a frame rate issue here in Whiterun. Now, I wasn't feeling that in Solitude.
Coin for a poor old beggar.
But I'm not sure why I would be getting it here in Whiterun.
Let's get some meat.
Except, unless it be these flowers. Maybe there's too many flowers here in Whiterun?
I work with my
I don't know.
sell fruits and vegetables.
This is the tundra cotton, which looks really nice, I have
You're
to say.
someone
Oh,
who can get things done. I like that.
yes, and the moon is out, I know. Anyway, so we have the tundra cotton and the wood, and it looks good, but like I said, I'm getting here in Whiterun, and it could just be because of all the flowers, I'm getting a frame rate issue here. And I was not getting this previously, so I'm going to have to say I think it's this flower mod, which surprises me. It really does. And here's this little ground cover that it comes with. It looks nice. Now, it could be on a stronger machine. Now, I'm on the Xbox One X. It could be on the Series X. You wouldn't have this issue. But I do not have a Series X, so I cannot say. But I can feel a frame rate difference and a little bit of sluggishness here. And I think it is the flowers. I do believe it is. This looks nice, though. And here, of course, you have the dragon tongue, which I think the dragon tongue, really, out of all these flowers, I think the dragon tongue is probably the best looking one. It is. It looks really nice. They all look good. There, we'll make that our thumbnail. They all look good. And the cotton, the tundra cotton looks good. They really do. But, my goodness, I think I'm getting a big frame rate here drop in Whiterun. And like I said, that was unexpected. I hadn't had any trouble elsewhere. But yeah, it really feels sluggish and like it's herky jerky is what I would describe this as. She's way over here in the water. Anyway, the flowers do look good. It all looks good. I just think for Whiterun, maybe this is too much of a change for Whiterun. I don't know if anyone else has experienced this. Now, and it may be another combination of mods. It could be that I have some other things going on.
Imagine blowing up an entire town.
And it could just be that this
Winter
this mod is the final straw for my Whiterun. You know, it could be that some of the other mods are affecting this as well. I know Whiterun always has quite a bit of flowers around, though, so it could just be this is too much for our Whiterun. Could be. I don't have, I don't have all the trees and stuff. Like when I do some Whiterun mods, add more trees and things. And I don't have that, so it's not a tree mod, and it's not. I don't think it's a grass mod because I'm not seeing like a ton of northern grass in here or anything. I think it's probably these flowers. Huh? Interesting. Well, like I said, now that could just be my problem, and it could be if you have a better machine that you will not have any issue. But I heard him. But I'm definitely feeling it, and yeah, I'm definitely feeling it here. And you'll probably be able to see it in the video because the video is going to look stuttery, which is strange. Yeah, it really is stuttery. So I'm not sure about this. It was looking really good out on the road and out up in Solitude, but here in Whiterun, it's stuttery, and I don't know how else to describe it. Alright, I'll tell you what, I'm going to hop out of here and show you the mod again. I don't know what else we can say about this. The flowers look really nice, but here in Whiterun, the game is experiencing some frame rate drop, and I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's this mod, but I will do a test and confirm that. But let's show you the mod first, because the flowers do look really nice, and if you can load this up and it looks really good for you and you like it, then there's nothing wrong with that. This flower looks a little, it still looks a little odd to me. It reminds me of something, but nonetheless, let's hop out and take a look at the mod, and then I'll do my little test and let you know the results of that.
Good work, Marines!
Alright, so the mod is Renthal's Flora collection all-in-one. Seems like the flowers and everything look very nice, but when I went into Whiterun, and now I didn't have the trouble anywhere else, I was definitely hitting some frame rate issues, which struck me as really odd. I've not had a flower mod cause that before, so I'm not gonna, at this point, I'm not saying that this mod is definitely the issue, but I'm going to do a little test. I'm going to turn this mod off and see, and I'll let you know at the end of this video after this segment right here. But the flowers look really nice, and if you're on a better Xbox than I am, maybe if you're on the Series X, maybe you won't have that issue. But for me, I was having some frame rate issues and some stuttering in Whiterun. It wasn't deadly. We didn't see a crash, but it was, it was a little rough. So Renthal's Flora collection all-in-one, ported by Stone Spiral Gaming, and created by Renthal 311. It looks, I think the flowers look really nice. There might be some of them that you don't like or do like, but like the tundra cotton looked really nice. The dragon, what was that? The dragon's tongue looks super good. The death bells look different. That was definitely a different appearance for them, and it was nice. I'm not trying to say different like in bad. I just mean it was different. It looked good. And then, anyway, anyway, a lot of the flowers looked nice, and they didn't seem to give me any trouble out on the road or even in Solitude. But in Whiterun, where there's a lot more flowers than I realized around Whiterun, it seems like that was giving me some trouble. So I'm going to go try that out. Just remember, this is under 95 megabytes. And I can't say for sure yet. So let me go try that out, and I'll get back to you.
Roger that. Make it quick.
Alright, so I turned that all-in-one Flora mod off, and it appears that that was indeed the problem. Just too many flowers around Whiterun, and it was really bogging down my frame rate, because now everything is back to normal. I'm not getting the stuttering and the hurtful feeling in my eyes or any of that. You can actually see everything is moving smoothly and normally. So, well, what, dude? So yeah, that is the difference. I can tell a huge difference. Of course, you can see that they're, all the flowers are not here too, so that's a big difference. When you have that many flowers added to Whiterun, and I guess those flowers, they looked really, really nice. I guess they take up more, maybe more graphics and put more stress on the system than I realized. Everything is moving smoothly and fine now, but of course we've lost all those flowers. We do have some little flowers, but nothing like we had. So that mod is really nice, and it does work. However, if you're on... Who's this guy, and why is he running like that?
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
I don't know why he's outside of his store. Nonetheless, you'll notice that while things have changed, definitely, yeah, there's definitely not as many flowers and things. Okay, so that's what it was. That mod adds too many flowers to Whiterun, and Whiterun just can't handle it. No. Whiterun absolutely cannot handle all those flowers. So that's just the way it is. We just have to deal with it. So I can tell a huge difference. And all the little decorative flowers are not here that were here. That's just the way it is. Alright. Well, okay. So that's the problem. Those flowers were just too much for the game here. They're really nice. They look really good, and if you have a better machine than mine, you might be fine. But my Whiterun was very kind of frame rate low and laggy, so it was not comfortable or fun to walk around in, even though the flowers looked great. So just something to keep in mind. I don't know why that happens sometimes with some mods and not with others. I'm not a modder, so I cannot say. But yeah, this mod appears, for my purposes at least, to create that issue here in Whiterun. You'll have to try it and see. It did not seem to give me like a lot of crashes or anything, but if you were on a lower, like I'm on the Xbox One X, if you were on the original Xbox One, it might stutter you out and actually kill your game. Okay, it might. Now I don't know that it would, but it might. So you'd have to like experiment and try it. So all right. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.